Hey everyone, good morning, good morning from Vietnam, guys, and all my friends in America. Good evening, guys. Looks like you guys are winding down your Friday evening, so welcome. And all my friends in Europe, I guess it's also late evening or late afternoon, and all my friends in Asia, the Middle East, hello and welcome. We got a great video for you today, guys. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. You know, the biggest bull run in history is just about to start, and you are part of it. We're part of it. We're going to experiencing something absolutely fantastic, guys. It's a great time to be alive. Are you guys feeling the good vibe? It's so good to be released from the Debbie Downer September, and now we got the October that's going to really blast everything off to the moon. And I'm feeling pretty confident. We can see that overall, you know, Bitcoin yesterday was up almost 10%, guys. It's an amazing time to be alive. And you know, it's for all of those of you that have been waiting in the wings and diamond hands and dollar cost averaging. Now we've been delivered to the promised land. You know, finally we can see that things are absolutely going to pumpity pump. And I think that this weekend we're going to have a pump it up weekend, guys. So remember, this video is not financial advice. This video is only for educational purposes. I got to make that absolutely clear. Remember, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Remember, do your own risk management, do your own research, and choose wisely, guys. Choose wisely when you're investing in anything. Please do that. And I just want to say God bless everyone, and it's a great time to be alive. Thank you for joining me in the street. And without you, this channel wouldn't be possible, guys. So also, we got to talk about looks like Gary in the House, SEC, they're going to delay the decisions on four ETFs for Bitcoin, and that's really amazing, guys. I mean, I believe that this delay is going to be absolutely phenomenal because, okay, sure, it's a delay, which is kind of Debbie Downer, but they're talking about 4 to 5 ETFs, and I believe that we could have 4 to 5 ETFs approved this year, guys. Approved this year. And if this happens, this will be an absolute catalyst that will bring so much money and so much liquidity into markets that this could, you know, we could see Bitcoin going up like 10, 20, 30% in a single moonshot, guys. And if that happens, you're going to see Dogecoin going up, you're going to see Ethereum going up, and it's just going to be phenomenal. We have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, guys. So let's jump into the content without any further delay. I just want to say God bless everyone out there, and happy weekend, guys. Happy weekend. And don't forget to go back and you know, watch all my other content. Please do that. Go back and watch the other content, guys. You know, yesterday we had about a 6 to 7 hour outage on my channel. It looks like there was a bit of a mess up with the AI over at YouTube. So everything's back to normal. I just want to give a big shout out to Team YouTube for helping get things corrected in a very short period of time. So God bless you, Team YouTube. Thank you very much for supporting us and getting the channel back on the air. Much love, much appreciated. And guys and gals, if you're watching, don't forget to do the OG a favor, and please smash the likes, guys. Go down there, smash the likes. I really appreciate that. That would be much appreciated. And don't forget, subscribe in the house, guys. Subscribe right now. You guys know you want it. I want it. Subscribe, and you know, turn on the bell notification, because when you do that, you're going to get updated. And remember, some of these videos are really time sensitive, so you really want to get the videos when they come out, guys. So it's a great time to be alive. And it's just a glorious day. You know, it's a bit overcast here in Vietnam, and it was raining cats and dogs all night and thundering. But you know, the air is fresh, you know, and everything's looking pretty good, guys. So let's jump into it right now without any further delay. So, you know, one of the things that we're seeing is that energy prices have driven up European inflation to the highest since 2008. So we're seeing that, you know, Europe right now, they're recording record inflation rates. And, you know, on the surface, this looks bad, but for crypto, this is really good. When we have very high inflation rates and things start to cost more and more, and you know, this means that the European Union, the central currency over there, the value is going to be going down, and what that's going to do is going to push more people into crypto, because as you know, a lot of crypto is outperforming most markets, and it's also a good hedge against inflation. Look at Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin has been going up 200% year end on average from the beginning. So this is really good. And you know, when we have these Debbie Downer things that are happening here, it really starts to push people to look for alternative investment assets and investment groups. And crypto is one of those groups. And we can see that, you know, crypto is becoming a more and more preferred investment class, not only for, you know, Joe Retail and Joe Nancy Public, but also for institutions. And that's why we have people like you know, the SEC and Gary and other countries starting to want to regulate crypto, because they know that it's not just, you know, some guys in a basement with computers connected to the network churning out some invisible tokens, they realize that this really has scalability, adaptability, utility, and that it's moving from the closet to becoming mainstream adoption, guys. And this is your financial future, my financial future, and the world will in the future be thriving, and most transactions will be done on a blockchain of some sort. And we have Verizon and BitPay. They're teaming up to create to end-to-end seamless solution for people to buy things in shops and any kind of merchants using cryptocurrency. So this will become more and more mainstream, and you'll see that in the future, 10 years from now, buying things with fiat is going to be like, what? And cash, what? And if you look at some countries like in Singapore, very rarely do they use cash anymore. It's all digital, right? I mean, look at a credit card. It's basically digital dollars, right? So that's where we're going. That's where we're heading. And if we look at the internet adoption and we look at the cryptocurrency adoption, we can see that we're on the same curve, but actually faster. So we're going to see more and more adoption. I remember when when the internet first came out in the 90s, people were like, oh, this is not good, this is not good. But right now, you couldn't live without the internet. Could you imagine not having a search engine, not having Yahoo, not having Google, not having anything, and you couldn't get information? I mean, come on. I mean, I must admit, I don't read books anymore. All the information I need, I go on the internet, or I download books, or buy books online, or talking books, guys. And this is all made possible because of the internet. And cryptocurrency is going absolutely in that direction. Some other news that's coming in. It looks like the current administration is weighing in on bank-like regulation for stablecoin issuers. So it looks like what they want to do is they want to actually create a regulatory framework for stablecoins, not unlike banks. So how will this impact the cryptocurrency? Well, I'm not really sure how that's going to impact, but at the end of the day, it's going to create a safer environment for investors. And sure, I think stablecoins should be regulated, and not only should they be regulated, there should also be a mandatory. They should all be a mandatory percentage of the stablecoin should be staked to real-world assets like the dollar or treasury funds or treasury bonds. If you look at UDC, a good portion of their currency is backed by real world fiat currency. So this is really important, and I think regulation here will be really good. And I don't think it's going to tank the markets. And the vision for the future is that the U.S. and many countries are going to have their own CBDC, and when that happens, you won't really need Tether, USDC anymore. You won't need stable coins because the stable coin will be the digital currency. So I think that's probably what's going to happen in the next 5 to 10 years. You'll probably see coins like Tether and other stable coins disappear and be replaced by the national CBDC. What do you guys think about that? Tell me in the comments, what do you guys think about that? So some other news, it looks like TikTok embraces NFTs with creator-led collection. So it looks like TikTok they're going to create some NFTs, and they're mimicked and memed after some of their top creators. And this is going to run on the Ethereum blockchain. And this is going to be, there's going to be an airdrop of NFTs, and people are going to be rewarded in NFTs. So it's pretty interesting that TikTok is getting into the NFT world. As you guys know, TikTok is a Chinese company. So you can see that NFTs, they tend to fall out of the regulatory framework, and they're not considered as a crypto. It's more considered as digital art. So this is kind of interesting because, in fact, NFTs, in my opinion, are a crypto. It is a commodity. It can be exchanged for value. But it seems that a lot of regulators, including Gary Gensler, don't see NFTs as, as a currency or a token. They think it's digital art. So this is really interesting. And I think this is one of the reasons why we could see the NFT space really blossom and the NFT space really go to the moon, guys, because I think it's going to be one of the most unregulated parts of the crypto space, and I think NFTs are going to be that unregulated part of the crypto space. So some other news that's coming in right now, we got Axie Infinity rolls out staking program, shapes like gaming business model. So Axie is about to do an airdrop of about 60 million tokens, and they're going to start offering staking programs. And as you know, Axie Infinity is a game platform that allows you to play to earn and that kind of stuff. So it's interesting, and Axie said that they're going to airdrop about 60 million worth of tokens to early users, and this is one of the first game spaces that are actually going to allow you to do staking. So as I said, we got DeFi, we got NFT, and what's really going to be huge and big in the future is going to be gaming and gaming tokens and gaming platforms. So you guys just need to keep an eye on that. I think gaming is going to be really hot and it's going to be really big, guys. So some other news that's coming in. There was an exploit. It looks like 6,000 Coinbase customers reported, malicious actors reported took advantage of Coinbase SMS account recovery process to gain access to users' funds. And it looks like 6,000 accounts had most of their funds have disappeared. So, let's see what happens. And, to gain access, the attackers must have known the affected user's email addresses, password, and phone number. It's not clear how they obtain all the information through phishing scams or other exchange uses are not uncommon. However, Coinbase did identify the vulnerability and the account recovery process that the people exploited. So this is, and this is, in this instance, customers who use SMS text for two-factor authentication third party took advantage of a flaw in Coinbase SMS recovery process in order to gain and receive two-factor authentication to gain access to these accounts. So that's why I always tell everyone, for your own safety, your own security, turn on two-factor authentication and don't use SMS two-factor authentication. You can use like Google Authenticator or Authy Authenticator. That's where you basically have you scan the code and you use the authenticator that you can download from Google or Authy. This is the safest way to go, guys, because it's very easy for people to clone your SIM and take advantage of that way. So I never used SMS two-factor authentication, never. And Coinbase does have the option, as most exchanges do have an option where you can use Google Authenticator or Authy or different third-party authentication. And you take your phone, you basically take your phone and you scan the code and put in the code in your phone, and it auto generates a code. So guys, be very careful with that two-factor authentication via SMS. It can be very dangerous, guys. It can be very dangerous. So this is the big news, guys. The SEC extends four Bitcoin ETF deadline by 45 days. So I think this is really good. People are looking at this and say, oh, this is not good, they're extending. But, I believe that if they're extending the deadline for 4 ETFs, that means that they're seriously considering, and we should see at least one of these ETFs approved in a very short period of time. And if that happens, it's going to send a huge amount of liquidity into the market, and we could see Bitcoin absolutely going to the moon. We could see Bitcoin going up 10, 20, 30, 40% in a single day. This could be the catalyst that will absolutely take Bitcoin to 100,000 and beyond. And if that happens, we're going to see Dogecoin go up. We're going to see Ethereum going up. We're going to see all the crypto go up, guys. So I think this is good news. It's not bad news. So it's a great time to be alive. And it looks like, this is the biggest bull run in history. It's about to start, guys. Other news, we could see that there's 3 factors that could send Ethereum price and increase 100%. So right now we're seeing that Ethereum is just above $3,000, and we could see Ethereum going up to $6,000, even $10,000 this bull run, guys. And some of those factors, we got supply squeeze. I mean, there's a limited amount of Ethereum on the exchanges, and that's creating, with increased demand and less supply, that's just going to drive up the price. Also, we're seeing a huge cup and handle pattern forming for Bitcoin, for Ethereum right now. So this is really amazing, guys, and we could absolutely see that Ethereum could blast out and take off and go to the moon, guys. So we've got supply shock, we've got a huge patent handling, and also the demand for Ethereum is through the roof, guys. And remember, I always say Bitcoin is like the land and Ethereum is like the bricks that you can build on the land. So I see that maybe in 10 years we could see Ethereum maybe surpass the total market cap of Bitcoin. What do you guys think about that? But this is a great time to be alive. Is it too late to get into Ethereum? I would say no. I believe that we're going to be closing Ethereum at least at a minimum $6,000 this year, and we could even go as high as $10,000. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is only for education and entertainment purposes. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, guys. So it's amazing time to be alive. So let's take a look at some more stuff on the house. You can see right now that the number of addresses holding 10 plus Bitcoins just reached a month high of 147,527. So we can see that people are still hodling, people are still acquiring Bitcoin, and we're seeing these addresses go up every day, and more people are accumulating Bitcoin, and that's adding to the supply shock, guys. And when we have supply shock and we have increased demand for Bitcoin, that can only mean one thing, that the prices are going up. And the on-chain data, the on-chain metrics for Ethereum, for Bitcoin, and for most other altcoins like Solana, Avalanche, all the layer 1, all the layer 2, everything is looking good and everything's set to blast off, and this could be the biggest pump in history, guys. It's right in front of our eyes. Sure, after this bull run, we're going to see everything go down. But I don't think we're going to have this catastrophic dumps like we had, where we have these blow off tops and suddenly things just correct 50-60%. I don't think that. I think that when we get to the top, yeah, we could probably come down 20-30%, but I don't think it's going to be this whole cascading event that we get in the past. And the reason I say that is because we have a lot of institutional investors, and we have billionaires and greedy billionaires who won't let that happen, guys, who won't let that happen, of course, unless they sell. Some other news that's coming in right now, if you can look at the 2021 cycle versus 2017, you can see that, you know, in 2021 we had the institutional buyers and all this, and this created a really hot run, and this was pretty similar to the 2013 run, and you can see that we're pretty much mimicking the 2013 run here. So this is where the 2013 ends here, and we can see that, you know, the 2017 bull run similarity is here. So this is a 2017 that's been overlaid here, and if you look at where we are in 2021, you can see the different ABC structures and the Elliott wave 1, 2, 3, 5 patterns here, and you can see that it's pretty much fundamentally the same. So if this holds true, we could definitely be seeing, you know, $180,000-$200,000 Bitcoin in. So you can see that history doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes, guys. So this is a really cool time to be alive, and you can see that the fractal here is pointing to us going to the upside. We have the ABC pattern, and we have the Elliott 1 to 5 Elliott wave structure here, and everything is looking pretty positive. And I think that absolutely Bitcoin is going to the moon. And you know, I really believe $100,000 Bitcoin is incoming. And you know, we look at Plan B. So far, he has nailed it. Plan B has absolutely nailed it. Yes, did it. Yes, did it. And now we're looking at 63K coming out for October. I think it's going to happen. What do you think? You think we're going to hit 63K? Guys, leave a comment. Tell me what you're going to tell me. What do you think Bitcoin is going to hit at the end of this month? Do you think 63K is possible or not, guys? Let me know. I'd love to hear your comments, and don't forget to smash the likes, subscribe UAB, and if you're watching the live stream, don't forget to support the channel with a super chat. Remember, all the super chat goes to charity. We're helping feed the homeless and helping feed the orphans, guys, so support the channel as much as we can. And guys, let's take a look at the market cap right now. So we're seeing that the market cap is at 2.1 trillion, and things are looking pretty good, you know. Remember, only 2 or 3 days ago, we were at, you know, the total market cap was below 2 trillion, and you can see we have this kind of interesting W pattern here that's forming. You can see that on the market cap we have a really beautiful W pattern here. It's pretty clear as day, and then we have the neckline around about here, guys. So I think this is good support structure when it comes to market cap, and I think a lot of coins are following the same structure. So let's take a look at the Doge in the house right now. So we can see the Doge right now is trading at 22 cents, exactly as I told you would. That's where we had break out to yesterday. I said in my last video yesterday that we could see Doge closing above 22 cents. And you can see that we have this huge descending triangle. Let me just clean that up for you. So we have this huge descending triangle here. Let me just move this chart for you. So we have this huge descending triangle, and then I drew the point of breakout right here, and I drew that a couple days ago, guys. And you can see here that we have broken out exactly as I predicted. We've blown past this. This has now become support here at 26.2, and now we have support at 22 cents. That's also becoming support. So it's looking pretty bullish. And then our next overhead target for Dogecoin right now is 23 cents. I think we can get there, guys. I think we can absolutely get there. And you can see that, you know, the volume's a little bit light right now because it's Saturday here. It's Saturday here in Asia, and it's Friday evening in America. So you're seeing the volume's a little bit light. But I think, you know, once Monday comes, we can giddy on up, and I think that we can see Dogecoin going to 23 cents, easy peasy. Then once we break 23 cents, then we'll see a 25 cent coming in, guys. It's a glorious day. You can see that the sun's coming out right now, and the clouds are dissipating, and we should have beautiful sunshine, guys. I'm feeling it's great to be alive. It's great to be alive. I just want to say God bless all of you out there, and I just want to say without you, my beautiful community, this channel wouldn't be possible. I just want to say thank you and love you guys for all the support. You know, when we had our channel outage, you guys were just tweeting up a storm and showing the love and showing the support, and that really moved me, guys. I just want to say thank you very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's take a look at Bitcoin in the house. Bitcoin is right now, it's at $47,787. So Bitcoin is looking pretty good, guys, and you know, we're well above the 21-day EMA on the weekly. So this is really bullish news. If we can continue this, it's absolutely going to be fantastic, guys. And on the weekly, we have this huge W pattern here. So this is really good, and we've broken out the upside, guys. You could even say this is kind of a cup and handle structure. You know, it's you know, you can guess what it really is on the TA. I mean, these structures are not 100% confirmed and printed accurate. You know, it's these structures can often be interpreted different ways by different folks, guys. So let's take a look at Bitcoin on the 4 hour. This is the Bitcoin on the Binance chart on the 4 hours. So you can see a beautiful structure here, a beautiful breakout. Exactly as I said, this this line I drew, you know, September 30th here, and you can see that we've broken out exactly as predicted, and I see an incoming target of $50,000 incoming soon, guys. So this is a really great time to be alive. I mean, there's nothing more you can say except that's a beautiful picture, guys. It's a beautiful picture, and this is, you know, one of the biggest pumps in history right in front of our eyes. You know, yesterday, you know, Bitcoin went up over 10%, and you can see Bitcoin can make a huge move in a very short period of time if you let it, and all the market dynamics were happening, and you know, it's a fantastic time to be alive. Let's take a look at Ethereum in the house. Ethereum, pretty similar stuff. Ethereum is trading at 3,295 cents. So that, let's say at 3,300. Now our next resistance stop is at 3,450. So I think we can get there. I think we can break past that probably over the weekend. I think this weekend is going to be looking pretty bullish. And we've had a lot of green candles. We've seen a little bit of red now. I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of profit taking in the next maybe today or tomorrow. I'm sure that people are going to be taking some profits, but I think once you know, the profit taking is over, we're going to start seeing that Ethereum is absolutely going to blast off to the moon, guys. So let's take a look at Cardano in the house. So we're seeing, look at Cardano, guys. Cardano is doing really good. It's at $2.22, and that's fantastic news, guys. And our next resistance stop is $2.58, and we've formed this beautiful W pattern. Very beautiful W pattern on the 4-hour chart. Let's just print that for you. So we went up, we have the W pattern here, and we've broken out, and you can see this is, and it broke exactly above the neckline. The neckline is around about here, and the neckline is at $2.15. So if we could keep this momentum here, I think it's looking very, very good, guys. And so you can see, actually Cardano created this beautiful descending triangle that went all the way down to this level here. And we have successfully broken out of that descending triangle right here. This is a W pattern, this is a neckline, and we have broken out of this descending triangle. And if we measure from the top of the triangle to the base here and take that to the point of breakout, you know, I really see that we could be seeing Cardano definitely going up to possibly this area here and coming in at $2.58 exactly at the resistance point. So this is a great time to be alive, guys. You love it, I love it. So if we look at Solana in the house, Solana is absolutely on fire right now, and Solana is trading $160 and is well above our $140 area, and we have broken past $155 resistance level. That's now become support. So that's a really good time to be alive, guys. It's fantastic, guys. I have no words to say other than this is a great time. It's a fantastic time, and you guys should be loving it. It's great to be part of this whole pump up weekend, guys. And we're looking at Avalanche is kind of going sideways. It's not doing as much as I thought it would. I think people have been taking profits. You just have to keep an eye on that. So because you can see here, it's really just going sideways. So we're a little bit of in a danger zone right now, from a pattern perspective. You know, let's see what kind of patterns we can glean from this. You know, we could say that this descending triangle here, we broke out of that, and now we've gone down here. So this is really, you know, descending triangle, no, or it's just a channel. So this looks like, you know, looks like we have some downward resistance coming here. So we have to keep an eye on that, and hopefully that Solana can break out of that downward resistance, that downward slope. So let's just keep an eye on that. Hopefully we can break out of that really soon. Let's jump into the markets in the house right now. So we can see the total market cap is 2.14 trillion, and our volumes are really good, guys, and it's at 92.14 billion. And right now our dominance is 42. We need to see this come down before we see the old coins absolutely explode to the moon, guys. And let's take a look at BTC right now. BTC in the house is at 47,835, and that's up 9.76%, guys. So it's a great time to be alive. And we're seeing Ethereum is at $3,305. That's also up 9.66%. We're seeing ADA is up 5%. That's at $2.23. We're seeing that BNB is at $415, that's up 7%. We're seeing that Solana is up 11.78%, so it's almost 12%. That's $159. We're seeing DOT is up at 11%, that's $32.26. We're seeing the Doge in the house is almost at 22 cents, guys, and that's up 8.4%. 0.45%. We're seeing Luna is still down, guys. Luna, what's going on with Luna? We're seeing Avalanche is just only 1%, almost 1% up. I think Avalanche is going to be going down, guys. So just keep an eye on that. Don't panic. We could see a little bit of retracement there. So things are looking pretty good, guys, overall. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. We've got 2,434 followers on Twitter, guys. Turn on the notification if you're not getting your notifications from YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. And guys, don't forget to smash the likes, subscribe, BYB. Do it right now. You guys are going to love it. And don't forget to check out my channel descriptions. I've got descriptions in all of my videos. This is not financial advice. You know, become a Patreon member, support the channel, buy the channel a coffee, and become a member. Become a channel member. And remember, all the memberships, all the coffees, they all go to charity, guys. 100% goes to charity, and you guys are going to love it. And we're going to be releasing our charity video. I think we should have it out by Monday. My wife's still working on that, so it's going to be a real tearjerker. You're going to love it. I'm going to love it. And guys, don't forget to go to Zen Music Addict, guys. Follow if you guys need to relax, but you guys probably don't need to relax because the crypto markets are on fire, guys. So go here and Chili Willy. Don't forget to subscribe, BYB, right here. Click that right there. And guys, don't forget to check out my merch. Remember, all the proceeds of the merch go to charity, guys. Check out our hats, hoodies, polo shirts, and don't forget to get the infamous, famous mug the mug, guys. Get the mug the mug. You want it, I want it. You're gonna love it. I love it, guys. I just want to say God bless all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And guys, go with God, be with God. This is the OG, the crypto love, the Ric Flair of crypto in the house. Ice baby crypto. I just want to say, woo, let's get it, guys. I'll see you in the next one.